The current interest rate on I bonds is 9.62%. I bonds, also called Series I saving bonds. I stands for inflation. I bond is designed to protect you from inflation. In current high inflation environment, I bonds become extremely popular. It becomes one of the best investments in current economy. If you don't own any I bonds, you are missing out for sure. What makes I bonds a good investment? Number one, you will never lose money on I bonds. Unlike other treasury bonds traded on the secondary financial market, you will never lose money on your I bonds because I bonds are not traded on the financial market. Investing in I bonds is like putting money in a bank. You will get your principal back and plus interest. In a high inflation environment, investing in I bonds is much better than putting money in a bank because the interest on the I bonds are adjusted based on inflation. So your money is safe and protected from inflation. Number two, there are many tax benefits investing in I bonds. First tax benefit. The interest earned on I bonds is exempt from state income tax. I bond is issued by the U.S. federal government, so the interest you earn will be exempt from state income tax. This means you are only required to pay the federal income tax on the interest. This is very beneficial to you if you live in a high income tax state like California. Second tax benefit. The interest earned on the I bonds is tax deferred. Like a retirement account, you can defer all the tax on the interest until you redeem the I bond. Third tax benefits. The interest earned on I bonds is tax-free if the I bonds are used to pay for your family qualified higher education expenses. As a side note here, if you plan to use I bonds to fund your child's future college expenses, do not buy I bonds under your child's name. Instead, you should buy I bonds under yours or your spouse's name. According to IRS, the owner must be at least 24 years old before the bond's issue date in order to qualify tax-free on the education expenses. Is there a downside to invest in I bonds? Yes. The downside is that 9.62% interest rate is not a fixed rate. It's an adjustable rate and is adjusted every 6 months based on inflation. If the inflation goes down, you may earn less interest on your I bonds. I made another YouTube video on the risk of investing in I bonds. You can check it out. If you decide to buy I bonds, here's some basic information you should know. The current interest rate, 9.62%, is only available through October 31st, 2022. Once you purchase I bonds before this date, you will log this 9.62% rate on your bonds for 6 months. After 6 months, a new interest rate based on inflation will apply. The minimum you can invest is $25, and the maximum you are allowed to invest is $10,000 per year per person. You can buy one I-bonds for $10,000, or you can buy many smaller amount I-bonds, but the total amount cannot be more than $10,000 in a calendar year. I-bonds maturity is 30 years. It will earn interest every year until it matures in 30 years if you hold it to maturity. You are allowed to redeem your I-bonds after 1 year from purchase. However, if you redeem within 5 years, you will lose the last 3 months of interest as a penalty. Finally, where can you buy I-bonds? The best place to buy I-bonds is on the treasurydirect.gov website. You just need to open an account. Then you can purchase I-bonds in your account. Remember, there's no fees on buying and redeeming I-bonds on this treasurydirect.gov website.